Our planet is running out of time. The Amazon rainforest, the lungs of the earth, is no longer saving us. Instead, it's releasing more carbon than it absorbs. But what if I told you that your morning coffee, your burger, or even your shampoo is fueling this crisis? And what if the choices we make today determine whether forests survive or vanish forever? Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh great, another depressing talk about the environment. But stick with me, because this is less of a doom spiral and more of a wake-up call with a side of humor, the best way to cope, really. Deforestation isn't new. Humans have been chopping down trees for centuries, probably ever since someone thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if this majestic, life-giving tree was a chair instead? But in the modern era, the scale is absurd. We're losing forests faster than I lose my patience in traffic. The main culprits? Agriculture, logging, mining, and urban expansion. Nearly 80% of global deforestation is tied to farming. Big industries clearing land for cattle, soy, and palm oil. That burger you just ate might have cost an acre of the Amazon. And palm oil? It's in everything. Your snacks, your shampoo, probably even in your soul at this point. Meanwhile, illegal logging is hacking away at forests faster than a bad DIY haircut. And mining? Let's just say digging up golden oil comes with a very steep environmental price tag. Oh, and let's not forget urban expansion, because nothing says progress like bulldozing nature for another strip mall no one asked for. At the heart of this issue is demand. Everyone wants land, wood, food, and resources. And if that means wiping out a rainforest or two, well, industries haven't exactly hesitated. Agriculture alone is responsible for nearly 80% of global deforestation. Cattle ranching in the Amazon, a major offender. Palm oil plantations in Southeast Asia, a disaster for rainforests and endangered species like the orangutan and Sumatran tiger. Sure, these industries provide food and economic opportunities, but they also destroy ecosystems that have been around for millions of years. And let's talk about logging. Wood is a valuable resource, but the rate at which we're chopping down trees is like trying to drink a milkshake faster than the straw can keep up. Spoiler, the forest doesn't regenerate fast enough. Illegal logging is even worse, especially in regions where governments have about as much control as a substitute teacher on a Friday afternoon. Then there's mining. Gold, oil, bauxite, ripping open the earth and leaving behind toxic messes. In the Amazon, illegal gold mining isn't just causing deforestation, it's poisoning water sources with mercury, which is great if you're into slow, painful ecological destruction. The consequences? Buckle up because it's a disaster reel. First off, climate change. Trees are carbon sinks, meaning they suck up CO2 and help keep the planet from turning into an overheated mess. But when we cut them down, all that carbon gets released. And guess what? Some parts of the Amazon are now emitting more carbon than they absorb. It's like if firefighters decided to start lighting fires instead. Then there's biodiversity. Forests house 80% of terrestrial species. Destroy them and entire food chains collapse. Orangutans in Borneo losing their homes, gorillas in Central Africa on the brink. Every time a forest is bulldozed, it's like taking a sledgehammer to the delicate balance of nature. And don't forget the water cycle. Forests regulate rainfall, prevent soil erosion, and keep the land from drying out. Cut them down, and suddenly you've got landslides, desertification, and entire regions facing severe droughts. Madagascar is a prime example. Once lush landscapes now resemble Mars minus the cool space rovers. Deforestation isn't just a problem for nature. It's a crisis for people, too. Indigenous communities are among the hardest hit. Many depend on forests for food, medicine, and cultural traditions. But when industries move in, they're often forced out. Some fight back, but standing up to powerful corporations and illegal loggers can be dangerous. Activists in Brazil, Indonesia, and beyond have been harassed, attacked, even murdered for trying to protect their land. And if you think this doesn't affect you, think again. Climate change, food insecurity, extreme weather, deforestation is at the root of a lot of global crises. When forests disappear, ecosystems unravel, and that instability trickles down into agriculture, economies, and disaster response. The more we destroy nature, the more it comes back to haunt all of us. So, what now? Are we just supposed to sit here and watch the planet burn? Not necessarily. There are solutions, starting with sustainable forestry and responsible agriculture. Instead of clear-cutting entire regions, we can practice selective logging and agroforestry, which allow forests to regenerate while still providing resources. Reforestation projects like China's Great Green Wall aim to reverse some of the damage, and smart land use policies can help balance economic development with environmental protection. Even as consumers, we have power. Choosing sustainably sourced products, reducing demand for deforestation-linked goods, and supporting conservation efforts actually makes a difference. And governments? They need to step up, enforcing laws, protecting endangered forests, and prioritizing sustainability over short-term profits. Ultimately, we need to rethink how we interact with the natural world. The choices we make today, whether in policy, business, or our own shopping habits, will decide whether forests continue to thrive or become relics of the past. The challenge is massive, but so is the opportunity to create a more sustainable future. Now I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. What's one thing you can do today to reduce your environmental footprint? You can support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.